Welcome, wonderful Capricorn. This is your August 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, and I'm going to clarify these oracles with some tarot and some astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading, and lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, dear Capricorns. We are starting off with the 9 of Fire. The messages we have is don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. We also have the card of conviction, which pretty much reflects everything this card has said with the red jasper here. Then we have Aries and we have Mercury messages. Okay. So, dear Capricorn, you need to stand your ground in the month of August. Really, here we have the card of conviction. So, it's time to stand for what you believe in. In month of August, your belief system could be challenged. It could be something that you have been creating for a while is also being challenged. You are asked here to not give up. You are asked here to stand your ground, really, okay? This could be connected to the full moon happening in your second house in conjunction to Saturn. Okay, so there might be some obstacle in your finances over there that you kind of need to, buckle up and push through, okay? Saturn has been limiting kind of your resources for a good while now, I'd say 2 years roughly. And it's going to continue to be there for about a year left, more or less. But his mission is to teach you responsibility about money, and I think we have touched upon that energy in the month of July, but this card also has heavy Saturn energy here as well. And you are guided really to push through, to keep on doing what you're doing, okay? The full moon also brings some sort of completion, so some kind of resource might end, but you need to kind of stick to what you're doing and where you're going, and to stay passionate with it, okay? And if you need some assistance, you can ask from anybody who lives with you. We have Jupiter here in your 4th house, which is the Aries, okay? So you can message maybe some of your family if you need some perhaps financial assistance here to push through with this project either that you're creating or whatever it is that you're doing that you need to kind of protect what you have created, and to kind of make it maybe publicly known, or to earn from it. You might need some kind of boost financially from your family if this is kind of like a big project. So you can just message somebody from your family. Also, your siblings could be of help, younger ones as well here with Mercury being here, okay? And be careful about your communication. Here we have kind of 2 snakes that are kind of rattling as well. So just be mindful of your words. This keeps coming through for almost every pile. And we do have the ruler of Aries, Mars, in conjunction with Uranus and North Node. That's happening on the 1st of August. We actually ended July with that news, but we are also starting August with this big bang of this energy. This is really hectic energy, guys. And it's in your 5th house of creation, creativity, and you might be really divinely inspired to actually move somewhere your ideas and to actually make them known to the world, some of you, okay? You need to kind of, maybe they're attacked from the outside with this energy with Mars over there and Uranus and North Node. If you are not kind of putting energy into investing in that work and promoting it, it could just might as well be attacked from the outside, because this energy needs to be utilized somehow. So if you're not using the energy kind of goes after you. It's there, it needs to be utilized. So just keep in mind, this is happening in your 5th house of creativity, creation, and what you're passionate about. So make sure that you're doing something that you're passionate about, or that you're defending something you're passionate about, and especially in the beginning of the month. Otherwise, you know, the energy might come from outside to kind of see what page you're on here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Stick to your convictions. They have got you this far, guys. Do not. I'm reminded of this French TV show. If you, I mean, probably most of you have watched it, but in one of those episodes, Phoebe challenges Ross about his belief system, and if there is a teeny chance that he is wrong, and you know, she challenges him in that way, and he kind of caves and admits that there is a teeny possibility that he might be wrong, and then, you know, she totally annihilates him. You know, he just gave up on everything he believes in and has believed in for a good while. So somebody might really test you in that sort of a way, kind of, you know, disarm you, where you kind of feel threatened at the moment about everything that you believe in. So just a message that I'm putting out there. And if this happens, it's probably just beginning of the month, beginning of August, and you're reminded actually not to cave, to stand for what you believe here. Okay, to stand for what you have known and what you have learned. We all might be wrong at the end of the day, but I think this is something that you're very passionate about, and that is very important to you. So do not cave. Defend your beliefs. Defend what you have created. All right, let's clarify a bit with tarot, which will hopefully be more easy on you than this energy here that we have. Yeah, we have the King of Wands in reverse. I'm not taking this, but I'm guided to the King of Pentacles below. All right, so King of Wands in reverse, you know, that's actually, you know, the energy of Ross caving, and you need to kind of tune into this King of Pentacles. Just be reminded of how much time you have invested in this skill or effort or whatever it is that you have been doing, okay? You might have burned out a bit, you know, you might not be as passionate as you were about it before, but now you have the knowledge and the skill. The passion has got you this, you know, it has got you this pentacle, this reassurance that you know what you're doing, okay? Now, even though the passion might be, you know, kind of just a little bit shimmering out there, it's still enough for you to push through and to make money from this, what you have built so far, and to also bring you new creative idea with the Ace of Swords here. There might be a new creative idea that's born out of all of this work, you know. I need to look at these cards. Okay. Okay, so you will kind of intuitively know what I'm talking about, because I saw the Queen of, and this King of Swords has been coming up in like almost every pile. Okay, so King of Swords is always a reminder to speak your truth, okay? And for you, you need to stand your ground in the month of August. I don't know what this really is about, but there will be something that you need to defend here. And as you do, you will actually get a new idea. Okay, so this is happening for a reason. There's something to be born out of this. There is some idea that is coming out of this, either conflict or just a situation that is kind of frustrating for you. But it has it has its why. It has a reason why it's there. It's to give birth. Okay, take Rider. Will do. It's to give birth to this new idea and to actually give you clarity on how to move forward with what you have created so far. Okay. So, yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, there is some kind of new beginning born out of this, what is happening, what you're defending. Ace of Pentacles is a financial opportunity as well. Ace of Swords is about idea. It's about the new idea. And we have another Ace of Swords in reverse. Saying some of you might not take this idea seriously, but you should. Okay, there is some kind of idea that's coming for you in August that it could actually change the course of your life. Wheel of Fortune here, and it's related to creativity. 5th house, we have a child here, which is also ruling the which is also ruled by the 5th house, the Sun. Beautiful. Yes, this new idea is going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy, And it could turn your fortune around, like, what else? King of Swords. Another King of Swords under the King of Swords. The synchronicities today are off the roof, guys. All right, King of Swords is an invitation also, in a way, how you're going to deal with the situation that is coming. This King of Swords is pure mental energy, pure intellect. You are going to deal with the situation detached, non-emotional. You are approaching this situation from purely intellectual point of view. You're not going to invest yourself physically or aggressively here with the Aries here. You might be tempted to fight. You might be tempted to exert your energy in an aggressive way, you know, in an aggressive communication, in fighting. But you are actually guided to not take the approach that's gonna, you know, benefit you the most and bring you the joy and happiness is the King of Swords here. It's purely logic. It's purely, you know, it's totally detached, you know. So when you're making decision in the month of August, make sure that you're making them when you are cooled off, okay? Do not make your decision when you're angry. Do not make your decision under any kind of emotional state, okay? And this has come through also for another sign. I forgot which one. But if that is your ascendant or your moon sign, make sure that you pay special attention to making sure that your decisions are made in the month of August when you are calm, when you are calm and when you're standing in your power and you're thinking clearly, okay? And that's going to provide you with this Wheel of Fortune turning in your direction, and this happiness and joy, and also a new financial opportunity and new idea, guys. So this is a great reading, great spread for finances. I mean, it starts a little bit challenging, but I'm telling you that this month is kind of hectic for every sign from what I've done so far. And I always start with the birthday month, so Leo was my first sign, but it's been like very busy energy for everybody. So just keep in mind, you know, and people will be hot-headed, and you're a Capricorn, you can be, you know, cool-headed. At least you have that, you know, upper hand. Okay, to the love part of the reading, we're starting off with the 12th house introspection. We also have consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. I think this card came through in your reading once before, maybe a month before or the one before. We have the card of pride. So as soon as I saw this card, I thought of don't let your pride get in the way. So that might be a message for some of you. And we have the Justice with cannabis. Justice is again a Libra card, again reminding me to take the same approach in your love and relationship as well. Do not make any decision while you're angry or hasty or whatever. Justice, it means this balance and cool and calculated approach, okay? And once you have all facts in, then you have to make decision, because here we have house 12 signifying that you probably do not have all the facts here, okay? Or that you might be getting your pride get in the way. Now here with the consider your foundation card, I'm always drawn to ancestral healing, really. So if you know that you're dragging some ancestral patterns here, you know, from your mother, father, grandfather, or you see in your cousins, some kind of love relationship patterns that keep on happening, perhaps it's time to do some ancestral healing so that you can remove that block from your way. If you see that you're kind of repeating the same cycles as your ancestors did, or perhaps your cousins or somebody you're related to, it's time perhaps to consider emotional healing. You can actually do emotion code. There is a method, emotion code, where you actually remove trapped emotion from your ancestors, and that also kind of remove some of their beliefs, you know, that you have inherited it, you know. And your foundation is what you build on. Your foundation needs to be strong. So if you know that there is something squeaky over there, it's time really to adjust it in a month of August. And it might not be just ancestral. With the 12th house here, we have 12 houses also the past lives, the karma, okay? So consider your foundation, and also maybe perhaps do clearing of emotions from past lives as well. Something must be, I'm channeling, I wanted to say might be, but must be is channeled. It's inhibiting you from this happy relationship that is surely waiting for you. You know, we have 2 foxes and 2 badgers here happily there, you know. And do we have 2 owls? It's 1 owl. It's 1 owl. So you need to perhaps gain this wisdom in order to have this true love, okay? Or that you fix that your relationship, and perhaps it's some pride issues that you're dragging ancestrally, and from past life, perhaps, that you need to address. Okay, let me just clarify all these guys with tarot. See what we have for you. All right. Beautiful. Another Ace of Wands and 2 of Cups. Wow. Those are some nice cards. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords likes to come out in like almost every reading. All right. So collectively, we are kind of having a blindfold in the month of August. I don't think you're seeing it. I don't think you're seeing what's the problem. I don't think you know. Okay, that's why this reading is here. Okay, just let me get one more card. 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Oh yeah, so you have been dragging something along the line. Like this card is in reverse, so you're releasing some of this in August, but just look at how much luggage does she have. This is all emotional trauma and things that we carry from ancestors, from past lives, and maybe you didn't know that you had, like, you know, maybe you didn't know that was a thing at all. So now you know, and now you can actually start to release yourself from that, and you will with the 10 of Wands in reverse, okay? And this will give way to the new passionate beginning, okay? Ace of Cups is a new passionate beginning. And with 2 of Cups, it's kind of like a soulmate kind of vibe with the 2 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to take 2 cards from here. Let's see what we have. We have House 10. Okay, so this new passionate beginning might be with somebody who could change your social status. So you might be actually, if you're single, meeting a long-term partner here with the House 7 as well. Somebody who will change your social status. And it's kind of like a soulmate vibe here that we have. I'm drawn to these to clarify those 2. Okay, we have an Empress, I think, right? 10 of Cups, beautiful. Did we have another one? Yellow, Page of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. Yes, okay. So as soon as you kind of focus on clearing this and removing these things from your foundation, you will kind of find your happiness. Here we have the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment card, okay? So if you have any wish, I think this was your road to get over there, okay? To clear out the energy that you have been dragging on, and that will give you actually a new stable beginning in love with the Page of Pentacles. It might be a slow one to come, but it's definitely the one that stands a test of time. And it might be really with the soulmate. I'm drawing here to channel the soulmate from the 12th house. Okay? So beautiful cards, okay? So if you're in a relationship, do not let your pride get in the way. You can really have a beautiful month with your partner. And you can still work on this even if you have a partner, and it will help you to get your wish fulfillment. Maybe you want your partner to treat you a certain way, but if you do not acknowledge why you are treated the way you are in the first place, then it's hard to change that, okay? Usually things change when you stop caring, and then you kind of emotionally remove the obstacle yourself, you know? So just putting that out there. Some of you needed to hear that, okay? So let's move on to the last part of the reading, which would be answering the specific question of yours. So please try to think about one question so that we have a straight answer forward. So it could be anything that bothers you. Just try to keep that one question in mind. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Okay, this is a great card to get, guys. I'm sure you can already feel that. Okay, so let's read what it says. A sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light, so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes really when you are co-creating with Spirit, So let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Beautiful energy, Capricorn. So that's all I have for you in this reading, but you can also enjoy the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Capricorn. It was a pleasure to read for you. Please comment what kind of videos would you like me to make for you and the impressions of this reading. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when my pick a card readings are out, and have a beautiful August. Enjoy!